Okay.
Well, I am the Zoom expert, so need any help?
Are you ready to start? Are you ready
Yes.
to start the show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go.
Should I? You're in a onesie.
What? I'm in a
It's a
one.
Pikachu onesie.
Yeah, it's cozy
That
cozy.
is an amazing one.
Thank you. Hey,
Nice.
Scarlett, we should welcome everyone to the show. We call Scarlett and Dad. One of us is sane. Which one would that be today?
Uh, I don't know.
Don't know.
There's one of us in a onesie, and then there's one of us with cat ears. So
Yeah,
who
it's a tough
knows?
call. It's a tough call. So basically, this show is a lot like the Sam Harris podcast, where we take very serious topics and discuss them very seriously because Scarlett is
Oh
a girl
wow.
that knows many things. It will hardly be serious. Okay, today's topic is aliens. So, Scarlett, I don't know if you've been watching the
Okay.
news, but the US government just
I have
released like
not.
144 like videos, and they say that
Mm.
like 143 of them are unidentified flying objects, possibly aliens. What say you?
Yeah, well, we're a bit late to the thing because there was an Area 51 raid about a year back, and also I think in 2020 they released some photos. Well, I feel like aliens could be real, but like there's definitely a chance of different beings in the universe. Because what's the chance that this one planet, it's only one planet out of like billions of planets that probably haven't been discovered yet, but and none of them have a single living thing on it. Nope, only our planet, because we're the self-centered ones. Well, I mean, I bet some aliens and some other planets could just bend metal.
All
I
right,
mean, probably like a really buff planet. Probably name would be the Chad planet.
the Chad planet. That's
Yeah,
possible. Do you,
all
well,
of them have like the flat boy face. Try and like group up aliens into this one weird place when actually they're just gods. There are gods, but like
whoa.
we don't know that.
Now,
Like
have you given this theory to the pastor at your Christian school that aliens could be
it
superior
is not.
God?
No, I have not,
Okay. Well,
because our pastor just moved to Connecticut. So
great.
wow,
So you're pastorless.
we're pastorless now. We have
Oh,
a middle school pastor. Well, like it was kind of like a side pastor, I guess.
uh-huh.
Oh, it's called a chapelman. Yeah.
Right. I see. And well, who's going to be at your school to read you the word of God and interpret it for you and tell you what is good and what is bad from this mysterious book?
This other guy.
Okay, let's focus on aliens here. Do you think it's possible aliens could be like robots, like they're drones that are sent here?
No,
Really?
I would love to find an alien that's like a little like it can like it's like a ditto.
Like a
You know
ditto?
what a ditto is? You're wearing a Pikachu costume. It's a Pokemon.
Is it?
A ditto?
No,
It's
I don't.
basically like a Pokemon that morphs. It's
Uh-huh.
first shown in Indigo League. It's a
Okay.
Pokemon. It's like this little like magenta-y blob
Uh-huh.
that can like shapeshift into Machamps and Pikachus.
Oh, so
Yes.
it could be any Pokemon.
I would like to call that type of Pokemon either Ditto 2.0 or Formless Blob.
Okay.
Choose
Well,
wisely.
now, but wouldn't it make more sense, Scarlet, if you were an alien civilization? Like, let's say we found a another planet, around another. We have found planets around suns, but we don't know if any of them actually have like water. There's this little perfect place they could be where they have water. Too far away, it's too icy. Too close, it's too hot. So let's say that we find
Exactly.
one of these planets, right? Why? why wouldn't we send robots first? Why? Because it takes forever to like move flesh and bone, or maybe it's an insectoid race. I don't know, but
Ugh, flesh
isn't
and bone. Wow.
isn't it easier just to build a robot and send it like a drone?
Well, the thing is, they would probably need to make spaceships first, because since they're not closer to the sun, and the thing that the humans have started working out is solar energy, and they
Uh,
probably wouldn't have that, so they need to make spaceships ASAP, drown out all that life in the planet, or or maybe these aliens are way better than us and actually are very eco-friendly, care about their ice lands.
yeah, perhaps they do. It's nice of you
Yes.
to project your values on a completely alien species, but I respect that. I respect.
Well, I probably feel like the aliens would be better than us, but only my idea.
Well, probably. I mean, if they can get all the way here, we can't get all the way there. They probably are. Do you
Exactly.
have you heard this theory that if they wanted to destroy us, they could have easily done it if they have superior. If they
Yes, obviously.
right, so they're probably
If they
benevolent.
could travel to our planet and we can travel to them, they could just go bang, bang, bang with their. I'm imagining Guardians of the Galaxy stuff here.
Do you
Just
think they're using like revolvers and six shooters, like it's the old West
yeah,
aliens?
yes, yeah. But except they would stand no chance to Texans. The Texans would just like go into their basements, grab their huge rifles and cannons and just walk out by like aliens, watch out.
Hey, well, now that you're living in Texas, do you have a large array of firearms at your disposal?
Oh no, but a lot of whenever it's after the weekend, every like boy in our class is like, yeah, I went hunting with my father. Yeah, we shot a deer.
Uh-oh, Miss Popularity. Uh,
Uh, I'm so popular. Hi, Grandma, I can't talk. I can't talk right now. I'm on a call with Dad. Yes. Oh, what's the favor?
say hi to Grandma for me.
That says hi. That says hi. Yeah. She says hi.
Okay, cool. That's the appropriate response.
Okay, bye. I need to go back into the darkness.
Okay.
The darkness is resolved.
It is dark in there. It makes you look extra emo.
Yes, my emo self. Uh,
Wait, is this an emo move? Does that mean I'm emo?
no, it's not. No, it is not.
You're an inspiration to emo girls all around the world. Scarlett.
Oh my God, I'm not emo.
Okay, so with all these ships that are like flying around, and then they go into the ocean, do you think they're doing something underwater?
Uh, they could be making a sushi restaurant in the Moron, the big trench.
The Marianas Trench?
Yes,
Okay,
the Mariana Trench.
they could be, but is this
But
would
they
this
can't beat us to the punch. No.
wouldn't what is the purpose of them building a sushi restaurant in the bottom of the
Uh,
part of the ocean?
have you seen those creepy, like, there's like so many unseen areas in the ocean that we haven't even discovered yet, and all the animals in the ocean, and probably we're mistaking those cute little animals as scary little aliens. Oh, so sad.
Okay, back to this alien sushi restaurant. Uh,
Yes.
are they just making this sushi for other aliens? Or is it like a, because it
Uh,
I feel like it's a high traffic area to get a lot of like walk by traffic into your sushi place.
I feel like you know those fish that are like the ones like in the deep ocean that have like are that these and have the little chomp chomp and have the little orb
Oh yeah, it has a little
things.
glowing orb over
That's
the top. Yeah.
yeah, what are those called? I don't know.
I think they're called great white sharks. I don't really know my sea creatures.
Yes. The
I don't know.
great white sharks of the ocean that have the little orb.
Yeah, I don't really know my animals very
Exactly.
well or my colors.
But basically, I just think they're making food for that
Yeah. Okay. All right.
because those things are scary. The aliens probably like founded them out and be like, "Here you go. We just don't eat us." And
Oh,
then kind of what happened is I think some aliens took like a liking to the job. It's a passion that they love now. Don't take the passion away from them. They just want to be little tiny alien creatures.
I think this makes a lot of sense. This is probably one of the best alien theories I've ever heard. What if it turns out that you're exactly right and we send a sub down there and we find a whole chain of just different sorts of restaurants?
Well then New Zealand be the first ones to find out
Why is that?
because one time in Global Connections, which takes away my history class and it's like recent current events.
Hmm?
We watched Sane and 10, like cool kids,
Yeah.
and basically there was this one about New Zealand, and there's this one guy from somewhere, and I think he was with an Australian guy, I don't know, and he went down to like the bottom of the Mariana Trench or something in a thing. It was like the first one or something or something.
In a submarine.
I wasn't really paying attention.
I think, are you thinking of James Cameron, the director of Titanic? Because he likes to go on deep sea. Boy, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Wait, let me search it up.
Okay, search it up. By the way, for everyone watching, I have not pre-prepped Scarlett for the topic. I will never pre-prep her for the
Oh
topic.
no,
So she
I
has
was
to
just
research live.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
this is I am plagiarizing right now. Kiwi Rob McCallum made a history in April when he ventured down to the deepest part of the
All right.
ocean with a fellow Aussie explorer. A Kiwi and an Australian have made history with an Anzac dive to the bottom of the Marina Trench and celebratory Vegemite sandwich.
Oh,
For all of you Vegemite lovers out there.
yeah. Why would you celebrate with a Vegemite? But you're right. I'm impressed at your recall of information. You're a Kiwi and an American. You have two passports. It's very rare.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm not like the other girls. I
No, you're not. You
have two passports.
right. You weren't born to be normal. Nobody is. So thank goodness that you and I are not normal. Let me ask you about the government and the previous government cover up of UFOs. Now, why now are they releasing all this information? What is their purpose?
The government has just been going downhill on like customer likingness.
Yeah,
It's been going
likability.
down, and a lot of people like aliens. So
That's
my
right.
theory is they want to be more popular, have positive inform positive people instead of negatives, and be like, bro, we have aliens.
Bro, we have aliens. And then everyone thinks like, man, the government's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. They'll
that's
be
actually a
like,
pretty good theory.
take all my treasures because the government's so cool. I'll give all my money.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're just trying to distract everybody while they're not running the country very well.
They aren't. Personally, I don't like the government.
You know, are you the secret leader of Antifa?
That sounds like a mafia, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I figured you were. You're not supposed to admit it.
Obviously.
You're not supposed to admit that you're the leader of it, but it's all
The
right.
best thing is in games in real life, you can say lies and truths, and everybody will be like, oh, is she saying the right thing? Is she being truthful or lying? Because she does that. That's what I did in a game the other day, and I won two times. I
Was
had
it
a murderous side the other day.
you got a what?
I had a murderous side yesterday. I
Murderous.
bet I bet Isabella and Mom in the game two
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Just kind of keep sending them back to the start. It was wonderful.
This pet game has nothing to do with aliens. You're all over the show. Stay, let's stay on
I
top.
can.
I don't know how we went from government conspiracies to you murdering your family at the peg game.
Yes.
Let's say that the aliens watch this podcast and they think,
Oh no.
man, I need we need to talk to Scarlett. She's going to be our conduit. She's going to be the person that we talk to. She will be the voice of the aliens. So you're the only one that gets to talk to the
Hmm.
leader of the alien. They don't say take me to your leader, they say take me to your Scarlett. And so now you are,
That'd be wonderful.
yes. Okay, now what if the aliens, okay, first of all, do you like this idea? Are you willing to be a spokesperson for aliens?
Uh, I could be a spokesperson, but I feel like I would need to have like someone behind me controlling me because I'll just be confused and be like going off topic. Like right now, I'd be like, "What? Hi aliens, how are you?
Yeah,
You
well,
seem cool. Ice costumes, nice.
you guys are
Are
so
you
cool.
see-through? You guys are so cool. I'm like a fan, number one fan right here.
So if you're willing to be the spokesperson for the aliens, because you impressed them because you're like, wow, aliens, you guys are super cool and stuff. And
Hmm.
so they say, okay, Scarlett, we need you to tell something to the whole planet. Um,
Oh no.
say, we are going to destroy one country in the next 10 days. All
Ooh,
right. Okay.
yes.
So now the news media comes over to where you are and
Hmm.
they know you have news. How do you explain this news in a way that won't alarm anybody?
Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, so what's your least favorite country? Because personally, we should just get the country that does the most damage to the world. Like,
Okay.
which is the one causing the most commotion?
Right.
USA. And we were like, okay, so basically, we should just take them out. Honestly, they're causing too much commotion in the world, and we'll get everybody to agree with me, and we're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, not bring anything up with the aliens, and I think, and I would be like, hey, aliens, if you're out there, you should like, you should take over this place. You're gonna be so much better leaders, and then the people are gonna be like, yeah, thinking it's a joke, and then the next day, like these people from the country there and gets like an alarm like you need to get out. The aliens are about to bomb us, and they're like, oh no, and they freak out, and then I bet like um as normal all the flights are gonna be booked.
Right. Now, why would they take over a country they've just bombed? But there's nothing there.
Well, you see, they would try and bomb like a important part. Like if they bombed the USA, they would try and bomb Washington.
Uh-huh.
So the president gets taken out, and I don't know where the government is, but like yeah.
It's in Washington,
But I
D.C.
feel like if they would probably take over America. I don't know where the like Area 51 is, but I have a feeling it's in America. So they'd be like,
Yeah.
first, before we bomb anything, we need to take back our brethren. But then
Ac-
turns out they're just from a different planet.
all right.
Yeah.
Actually, Area 51 is right by Burning Man. I've driven by it many times.
Really? Whoa, that's cool. Where's Burning Man?
It's in Nevada. It's about 2 hours south of Reno, Nevada.
Watch
But
out, watch out, Dad.
but if you drive there from Vegas, it's like a 9 hour drive, and you go by this Area 51, and they've got these little alien shops where you can go in
Oh,
and
that's
like
cute.
buy alien stuff and have alien food. Real kitschy.
What's alien food? Have they been to an alien planet?
I don't know.
Because I thought it was my thing.
If you worked at this place and you were in charge of the alien food menu, what would you put on it?
Strange combinations of food,
Yeah.
like how people when they're pregnant and they have like cravings, they're gonna be like, "What?" And other people are like, "Why do you do that? That would be disgusting." And they eat it and it's like good. I
Yeah.
feel like that'd be like for the aliens because they have no trendy like they don't have at least I don't think they would have like all this trendy internet sharing new food recipes like the same things that they would have on the earth. They could have the internet and trendy food recipes that
Yeah,
aren't normal.
that's true. I can't argue with that. It's a good theory. Maybe they even,
Imagining
what if they just eat rocks? What if they're like silicon based creatures?
I don't know, but I'm imagining this one like this alien like white suburban alien that just like uploading her blog. Hey, today, guess what? I tried this new thing out and it's called apples and peanut butter. Don't come at me, guys. It's actually kind of good. Here's the recipe. You need one apple and a tablespoon of peanut butter. Please put that on a fancy plate because this is fancy dining here. We don't have a limited apple supplies. Because I
Well,
feel like they would like travel to like secretly travel to new to uh what's to like a place that has apples and pick out all the apples from the trees and come back like hashtag apples and peanut butter hashtag quirky.
I think that makes perfect sense. I think you've got the alien
Exactly.
communication down pat. That's just
Hmm.
how they talk. So, do you think the aliens kind of hang out on some kind of chat room and like give little updates from different parts of the world and under the ocean and stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel like they have a blog and they have Alien Cord. It's like Discord, but
Okay,
for aliens.
right. But if we were able to read their chat, do you think we could read it? Do you think we can interpret it, like use Google Translate or something?
We all know that Google Translate isn't the best translator.
Oh, all right.
There's probably this one guy that like lived on a farm and he's like, "Yeah, aliens abducted me. I know how to speak alien." And he'd just be teaching a college professor class
Yeah, I would take
in
that class.
alien. That class would be cool.
Yeah.
Instead, I take French.
Well, you could always switch from French to Alien if that's offered. Although if it's not something your parents want to hear that I'm going to university, I'm going to be majoring in Alien.
I don't know. You'd be pretty happy if I said that.
Actually, I would be. I'm just saying most parents. I'm proud of you. I love
I
you.
would. That is also what I would do if my child went to university to um like like find out about aliens. I'd be like, yes, do it. I support you. Yes.
Oh, Scarlett. Um, let's say that you're at this university and you're majoring in Alien and you get like really good. You're getting straight A's and
Mhm.
top of the class. And then they say,
I'd be
all
so
right,
surprised.
yeah. They're like, okay, Scarlett, you've done really well. Now we get to introduce you to an actual alien. And so you get to meet this alien, and then you guys fall in love.
Oh
And then
God.
and then a beautiful storybook romance, right out of a Disney movie. And then
Oh,
and then you have a baby. What does the baby look like?
uh, you know that skin thing where like I forget what it's called now.
Alopecia?
I forget what it is, but you know when like I'm not really like in that I don't really know a lot about it. But it's like when like you
Describe
could
it.
be black and you have like patches of white on your skin.
Like you're right, like what Michael Jackson had.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Have you heard of him?
I know about Michael Jackson reincarnated as a demon lord. Yes.
Everyone knows that. No, but he had that, and he wore makeup, and it's just sort of a. But so, are you telling me that your kids are going to look like Michael Jackson?
Yes. The kids would just look like Michael Jackson. Sure.
It'd be funny if you had like lots of kids and they were all look just like Michael Jackson. How cool would that be? You could have
So,
five kids, and you can make the Jackson Five again. You can make Jackson Five, the Alien Jackson Five.
I'm just imagining me raising them and they'll be like, hee hee, hee hee, hee, and they just start moonwalking around the room.
And that would be cool. You could. That would be the coolest family ever. Lots of dance
Yes, I would
parties.
join in. And at Halloween, they would all dress up as me, and I would dress up like them. I would dress up like Michael Jackson, get on the hat,
Right.
start practicing my moonwalking.
Right. And for food, you could just feed them all tramadol.
Okay,
If you know, do you know what that is?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's how Michael Jackson died. He had too much tramadol.
Okay, how do you spell it?
Alopecia, I think Alopecia. Okay, so you've got this amazing family. You're married to an alien. You don't
Yes.
care what people think. People might think you're weird, but you're like, wow.
No. Talk to the hand.
You're like, no, but I love him. I don't care what my friends think. And like maybe like every time your friends like come over for like book club, your alien husband like always kills them and eats them. So it does make it hard for. We can end this by I'm going to ask you: is there anything that you wonder about aliens? That
How much arms or legs do they have?
arms and legs, eh?
And
Yeah,
eyes.
and eyes, right?
I feel like it's cool to. I feel like it would be cool to have a pair of eyes and a pair of eyes under the pair of eyes.
Doesn't that seem a little redundant?
No, I feel like it'd be cool. Like I would be like a. I'd be like a chameleon. I could see all things. Like these eyes would act by their own, and these eyes would act by their own.
Right. So I gotcha.
So these eyes would be looking this way, while these eyes be looking this way.
Right. Well, okay, it's not a bad idea, but do you what if you were the only one on Earth that had that? Would you be self-conscious if you had four eyes?
Sometimes I'd be like, no, don't look at me. I'm too ugly. And then other times I'd be like, move over. I'm the most important person in the world.
You could
I only
always,
have this. You don't.
you could always
Haha.
for people that weren't into it or might think you're weird, you could always have it like a second pair of sunglasses and like wear them like over your nose like that.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
think that you're cool and they wouldn't see the other.
Sometimes when like I like maybe I only wear some maybe I like my like only wear sunglasses on these eyes and I would just look like one of those librarians like, oh, let me look at that.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. All right. Well, okay. Well, hold on. If you're going to have four eyes, why wouldn't you put the other two eyes on the back of your head?
Okay, that is weird. Like, would I need to shave off the back of my head for it? Would I be like
Probably.
Voldemort and Professor Quill? Be like,
Probably so. Yeah, but you would rock
would the
that.
other would the other side of my face be like not breathing if I put on the like what is this called, a turnip?
A turnip, a turban.
A turban.
As you got
What's
me.
your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon, Pikachu, of course. Everyone likes Pikachu.
Interesting.
Who's your favorite?
That's a hard choice. There are lots. And then there's Flygon.
Yeah. Jesus. And the aliens gotten to you.
Like Flygon. Yeah.
You know what'd be cool is if the aliens, when they present themselves, if they are actually Pokemon and they enjoy being collected.
Oh, I would feel so sad. I
Yeah,
would collect them all.
yeah, and they would love to be
I
collected
would
by
give
you.
them to my children. I would collect them all. I'm Ash Ketchum. Gotta catch 'em all. I forget all the words 'cause I haven't watched Indigo League in a long time. Pokemon?
I'm pretty sure those are the right words. I'm pretty sure that's the actual theme song.
No, it's like I'm trying.
Okay, here's my one final question
Okay,
for you, Scarlett. Should you choose to accept it?
I'll choose.
Okay.
I accept.
Okay. So, in your family full of half alien Michael Jacksons, what is the very first for the first Michael Jackson that's born? Uh, what are his very first words?
Hee hee.
What?
This one word, it's called I am Michael Jacketson.
What is that?
And to be like wearing a jacket and everything. It's like a biker jacket has like on the word on the back, Michael Jacketson.
If you could choose, your mom and I named you Scarlett. We thought it was a
Oh
pretty
wow.
name, and we knew you would be beautiful. But we named you after Scarlett O'Hara, who's an old actress you probably don't know. And then I'm
Wow.
sure you don't remember, but your first few years you were quite bald, and so I called you Scarlett No Hara.
I'm her.
Yeah, yeah, but you didn't understand me. So, but I said it like in a pleasant way. It's all about the tone of voice with babies. It's like, I love you, Scarlett O'Hara. You're like, oh,
Yeah, that's what Isabel does. She's like she goes to up to Blu-ray and she can say something really mean but doing like a puppy dog voice, like you're the worst, like you're the worst, yeah.
yeah,
And the
it's all about the
Blu-ray
tone
could be
of voice. Okay, Scarlett, it's time to end the show now. Uh,
oh
just like we say at the end of every show.
oh really? Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Gotta catch 'em all.